What's up, Weird Squad? It's your boy, I am Alex What, back at it again with another video. And I want to talk about this viral video that has been surfing the internet 3 days ago. It was discussed August 20th. A lady on TikTok, she took herself to McAllister, bought herself a croissant, a chicken sandwich, a broccoli soup, and a Dr. Pepper. And how she was willing to accept that instead of going on a coffee date with said man. And me personally, I'm tired of hearing about this. I've heard about this so much about how coffee dates are low effort, this and that. It shows that, oh man, they ain't trying to spend no money on you. And respectfully, it shouldn't be how about can't talk right now. It shouldn't be about how much money a man spends on you. It's a be should the date is initially, and it's supposed to be about you getting to know that man, and that man getting to know you, and see if y'all fit to be in a relationship and compromise with one another if and when it gets that far. And at the end of the day, in my opinion, what she could have said to this man is, "Oh, instead of going to on a coffee date, why don't we go to McAllister like you did, or get some boba?" Me, I'm not a person who drinks coffee. Boba, yes, I would, or a smoothie or something. And even if you, when you were to go to Starbucks or something, they will have other options besides coffee. They will have, like, certain smoothie drinks, and their own drinks that they make, and snacks there that you can eat. And it's just, honestly, when a woman says that she rather go on the date where she's eating than a walk, getting some ice cream, or a coffee date, it just seems that she's worried more about the date than even getting to know you. And that's not how it's supposed to be. All these transactional dates and stuff. At the end of the day, do what you want. But it's just crazy. And then how she wants to compare herself to Biggie Smalls. Stop it. Stop it. You're weirding me out. Because at the end of the day, Biggie Smalls had clout, he had status, and he had the thing that most women want: money. So it's like, what are you talking about? And he was able to date women like Faith Evans, who was a very beautiful woman back in her days. I don't know about now. So it's like, what? And then going off saying about like stages of interviews, and for somebody who's been doing interviews from Tuesday all the way to Saturday, which was yesterday, for me, those who are 3 hours ahead of me or much more, stop it. You don't know what you're talking about. Because I have did the, if not over the phone interviews, but on the computer Zoom interviews. I have talked to people on one day, then if and when I've said something that piqued their interest, on the second day. Hell, I went to interviews in person, got to do orientation and much more. But in no shape or form did any of them fly me out to go there. I had to take myself to set interview. But back to what we're talking about. Look, if you want to be overweight, that's you. But don't think a man is willing and have to accept that. Respectfully. This girl over here looking like the female Majin Buu. Oh god, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I ain't trying to bag on nobody or anything, but at the end of the day, I don't personally think that most modern women know how to date. Always worried about the location and how much money is being spent on them, and saying stuff like, "Oh, if a man spends this much money on you, he don't like you. If he spends this much money on you, oh, he love you. He's like putting you on a pedestal, and everything. And at the end of the day, it shouldn't be worried. The amount of money a man is willing to spend on you on the first 3 dates, it shouldn't. It really shouldn't matter. It should be matter if and when you find this man attractive, and this man finds and you find this man attractive, and if you are really willing to move forward with after those 3 or 4 dates, and see if y'all can form a relationship and compromise and work together to have what y'all want. I just personally don't understand, because at the end of the day, I think by 2030, majority or some women are going to be single and by their own destruction or by their own choices, you know? And hell, if you weren't satisfied with the coffee date, why don't we say, hey, why don't we go to this spot over here and get some snacks and, just sit down and talk somewhere? Because the location, it, like I said earlier, it shouldn't matter. It should matter if and when you're really serious about this person and interested. Me personally, I wouldn't trip if somebody asked me out on a coffee date. I'll be like, hey, well, instead of coffee, let's go get some boba or let's get a smoothie or something like that. I'm cool with that, you know? Yeah, at the end of the day, it's just no. And then you want to compare yourself to Biggie Smalls? Shut the fuck up. Respectfully, because, yeah, clout, money, and status. Any and all women wanted to date Biggie Smalls back then. So what are you talking about? And if Biggie Smalls didn't rap and he was just an average man working like everybody else or trying to find work, ain't no female would be checking for him. So like, stop it. You weirding me out. You really weirding me out. Um, and it's just like, seriously, do I even believe that she was asked out on a date? No, no. And it's just the fact that she had to make a TikTok video and post that on her page or whatever, how TikTok works, it shows that she wanted to be misandrous or talk down upon men, then just show off that, hey, I bought this, I bought that, got me a little soup and a little Dr. Pepper, and yeah, all under $25. But let's keep it a buck. If a man took you on a date and spent that much amount of money and everything, would you still want to go out with him for the next date? Let's keep it a buck, because most women be one a man. Most men be one. Most women be wanting a man to spend huge amount of money when all that money and stuff don't really matter. It should be matter if and when you find this person attractive, they have the qualities that you would want in a man. He's God fearing man. He does this, he does that, and etc. 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 And to me, it seems like women are forgetting what dating is truly about. It's about getting to know the other person and see if y'all are fit to be in a relationship. Do I think another man will ever ask her out again or anything? Don't really care. It's none of my business. Yet still, to do something like that is crazy. And then you want to compare yourself to interviews? Stop it. I've been on enough interviews this whole week, and yesterday, Saturday, I had one interview that didn't even go through. And yeah. And to me, it seems like women like her in the video, which I'll post a link to 2 videos that help me form my opinion to it. It's just like, stop it. You weirded me out. Excuse me for my yawning. And plus, you're overweight. Not seem to be that attractive. But hey, I ain't tripping off you because I ain't the one that's trying to date you. yet still stopping, stopping. And it's just like that's another reason why I don't have TikTok because it just seems like women want to just make videos to be misandrous to men and say stuff about how they're not accepting this and how they're not accepting that. Cool. You don't have to accept anything that you don't want to. But I know if and when I go abroad or any other man goes abroad, um, to like Thailand, Europe, or much more, those women will happily accept a coffee date or a walk or get some ice cream. If only y'all see my last video. And it's like at the end of the day, what do you care most about? Food or the actual man you're going out on? Do what you choose to do, but don't think that everybody's out here trying to date you and do what you want because come on, stop it, man. And at the end of the day, you didn't have to go on a coffee date. You could have got yourself a boba or a lemonade. Got you some donuts or something at a nearby donut spot or anything. But oh no, donuts not enough for you. I need this. I need that. And it's just like these are the reasons why I think and I see American dating is falling and going down because women expect and want too much that they're not even willing to get to a turn to a man. Most women don't even want to ask a man on a date and do the same things that a man is willing to do for a said girl. So it's like, what are we talking about? At the end of the day, and like Mr. Kevin Samuels, rest in peace to him, would say that girl's average at best, or less than that. You know. But yeah, that's my opinion on this, and I'll put the two videos that help me form an opinion on this, so y'all can watch them. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're Squad.